Hi, Starseed Collective of Pisces. Thank you for landing here on Starseed Discovery, where we're nurturing you on your discovery to living the freest version of yourself. This month is 2-2 portal, and I'm being intuitively guided to tell you guys that I am not actually like aligning the planets and getting the astrology behind these portal and these Stargate energies. What these actually mean are, I'm actually just doing the numerology, so it's just 2-2, right? That's the portal energy for this month and for this energy time around, because it's a little bit pre 2-2, and then obviously after 2-2. And these energies, like maybe later when I have more time on my plate, I can start doing the astrology a little bit in with it. But for now, it's just intuitively guided, like what portal energies this portal or this Stargate, which, you know, the sun is our Stargate, it's our sun portal. So it's each portal and each Stargate is a new cycle, an ending to an old cycle, a new beginning, a new reality, a shift, a mindset expansion, some sort of reality shift in your current reality, some sort of upgrade or advancement or self-realization, some sort of aha moment. Those are portal energies coming to you. That is what we're doing here on these portal readings, just so we're clear on that. I wanted to specify, and I was intuitively guided to do so, so I went ahead and did that for you. Also, up and running is the Starseed Daily Issue, recorded Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, out every week for you. Most weeks are all 3 days. This week I'm going to be doing the portal energies, so it'll be taking up Monday and Tuesday. But most weeks it will be 3 days a week, 3 issues a week, and it's Starseed Advice. The last episode I did was why every high priest and high priestess should have a deck of their own and be reading for themselves, at the very least, reading for themselves. And I go through the different types of cards that you might want to get, and even some pendulum talk. So make sure you check that out. Every week, Starseed Daily Issues, so make sure you hit the subscribe button also, so you get those notifications. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out for me. Grabbing the tuning fork. Your heart chakra and your third eye. My heart chakra and my third eye. All right, Pisces, welcome to your 2-2 portal reading. Grabbing numbers for all the zodiac signs or messages from the universe has a number. I've been being led to do numerology for a while, and I've been ignoring it, so here we are. Number 2, Mother. I think Aries got this, which is funny because it's like the beginning and the ending of the zodiac sign. How you are as a 2, very insecure when people aren't giving you any affection. Your life is all about giving and receiving love from others and to others. And so as the mother, you're looking for a balance between the two, giving and receiving. The energy of 2 is that you put a lot of it into caring for others, with a lot of hurts when they do not reciprocate your love. All of your life will be looking to create a good balance between loving yourself as well as you love others. Where it shows up, the energy of 2 manifests in physical ways in both the excessive and the deficient realities. Too much 2 energy leads to a martyr mentality, as well as a passion for accusing others of not being enough for them. This has a lot to do with the imbalance of love of the self, and it all
can also arrive in the form of tightness in the chest and back around the shoulders, as well as skin irritations and issues of eyesight. When there is definition or deficiency of this energy, a 2 can feel less like a loving person and more of an embittered person who pushes away love. Energetically, this will live in your throat, and you may not want to you may want to be a chain smoker as a result of that. And you will have a hard time talking about your feelings and emotional experiences. The energy of both can lead to a lot of traumatic partnerships that end in tears and require additional emotional support from others, giving off the energy of neediness. All of this can be felt in the heart, lungs, and eyes, as well as soreness in the muscles and joints. Okay, number 2 coming in for you, Pisces. The premeditative, intuitively guided meditation message I got for you. All of them have been kind of funky, like pulling pieces and like fragments of the word itself of the zodiac sign. So yours is a little bit like that, but more or less it was the Viseka Pisces. And that is where, you know, in the flower of life symbol, right, for so sacred geometry, you start with the center, the whole, the axis on the graph, the atlas, the center point. And then from there you can expand, and the number or whatever the geometry can shape and expand and express itself in whatever form it wants to, and expression it wants to. And then what happens? It always comes back to source. You can always retract that and come back to the center, to existence. So that is the Viseka Pisces energy coming out for you for your meditation, premeditation. So we'll see what that's about. I have pre-shuffled all of the cards. I have been intuitively guided since these readings were supposed to be 20 to 30 minutes. These are for, I'm cutting out the card shuffling. So we're going to do one shuffle and then pull off the top. Transition. Prosperity. Again, this came out a lot in all the readings. Prosperity. So this, you know, doesn't have to be money, right? This is prosperity in love, spirituality, existence in general. Transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Again, that is that expansion, the ease and grace, the transition, I'm going to express myself and then I'm going to come back to source. I'm going to express myself this way and then come back to source. Originality. But transitioning the entire way through, it's like reincarnate, die, rebirth. Reincarnate, rebirth, die, rebirth, reincarnate, die, rebirth, right? All right, this is your 2-2 portal energy, Pisces. Oh yes, thank you. All outside interferences are blocked, removed, revoked, and cleared on all levels, all timelines, all dimensions, and all space, please. So it is. Thank you. My higher self, Divine Collective Consciousness, Starseed Collective of Pisces, Pisces Starseed Collective Star Family, Galactic Light Council, Team Baby Elephant, Source Light, Source Love, Channeling and Messages for Source, through Source, to Source, for the best and highest good of all. So it is. Thank you. Starseed Wisdom. Thank you. So it is. Your portal energies, Pisces, for 2-2 transition over here. Wanting to knock over. You guys are about to hit a major transition in your life. with this 2-2 portal energy here. Be still. Stillness came out for somebody else, but in a different deck. But be still so that you can flourish. Sometimes when you have too much energy built up and you're constantly moving, you can't flourish because you're not rebuilding and recharging. So the stillness, we can recharge, and then our beauty can be seen from one spot rather than trying to look. Can't you see the beauty in this card? Can't you see it? Can't you see it? You kind of can. You can estimate, you can guess how beautiful the card is, but you can't really understand or know how beautiful it really is until it is actually what? Until it is actually still. I know I teach weird. Sorry, I'm a dancer. I teach in the form of body language. Believe at the bottom of the deck. The magician must believe in his or her magic in order for his or her magic to appear or disappear. Divine messages from the Galactic Light Council for the Starseed Collective of Pisces, please. Star bathing. Light body, crystal grid transmission, and activation. So very activating, of course, transition, being still. So getting a sun bath or star bath, it's the same thing really, but either day or night, choose, you pick and choose. But you got to be still. Look at her being still there, right? So that you can actually be a target for these energies to actually come into your existence. So to lay underneath them, right? They are going to be rotating above you, so there's still movement happening. But and of course, Earth is rotating with you, so there's still movement happening, but you are just surrendering to the process of what's naturally occurring. It's an upgrade, okay? This transition, this portal for you is an upgrade. Yeah, Pisces. Beginning to call in your star tribe as well for some of you. But really transition and transmission, both words here coming out for you, and activation. On starseedoracle.me, there is a star bath meditation pre-recorded for your enjoyment. Please enjoy that at your free will. That comes along with the card. So you can also always, of course, screenshot and then take this along with you on your meditation. Bottom of the deck is New Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. They say please. This is the chakra messages coming in for Starseed Collective of Pisces. There's the best chakra advice for this 2-2 portal and transition period for them. Body drops. Sit on a mat or a blanket or I guess you can't see it, but I have my yoga mat earlier. Anyway, yoga mat. With bent knees and crossed legs at the ankles, like in the traditional yoga pose, sitting pose. Place your hands on the floor next to your hips. Make 2 fists or place hands flat on the floor. I can't do the fist thing, like it hurts my knuckles, so that would be flat hands for me. Inhale and lift up your buttocks. Inhale and lift up your booty. Exhale and release down. Continue this movement 1 or 3 times. Affirmation: I am ready to release old habits that no longer serve me. So here's the root chakra here for you. Coming through is the alignment you need the most out of all of the chakras for this portal. Right behind it, another root chakra. The pelvic rotations. I forgot who got this, but someone else did. But anyways, this body drop business, you can screenshot this, but you might also want to look this up on YouTube to get a nice if I had more space and like, you know, easier access to the camera, I could show you myself. I would demonstrate, but get a demonstration on the body drop on YouTube. But it's pretty clear here. You can see in the illustration. And saying, I am ready for old habits that no longer serve me. Again, transition, right? Be still. We're shedding. I got a nice visual in a half-wake, half-dream state the other morning where I was seeing the negative energies that were attached to my aura actually dissipating and evaporating off of me, off of my aura energetically. So be still long enough so that shit can take place and happen and transition for you so that you can be the person you really want to be. All right, coming in for Pisces love, life, inner, outer, 5D consciousness. You should be wanting to know both, but up to you. Take, leave what resonates. And divine masculine, divine feminine energies here. Doesn't matter, same sex or opposites. I could be divine feminine and divine feminine, divine masculine, and be in my divine masculine energy this week. So just pay attention to your energies here, more or less than the sex. And if you're coming for self-love messages, all of these energies are for you. And hopefully you're coming for both, because if you're unaligned inner, then you're probably unaligned in your outer love too. And all the other areas we cover in these portal readings. This could be the one at the bottom and 5 of Pentacles worry. That's a combo, isn't it? Divine masculine. I'm getting a little dizzy, so I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit of a confusing reading. Confusing, all right. We have death coming in for, and 9 of Swords coming in for divine masculine. Green man abundance on the bottom of the deck. If some of you are dealing with a death, my condolences, okay? An actual physical death. Divine feminine oracle, please. Bottom of the deck, Rita of Kosaka, the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. So bringing in your affirmations, your prayers, your moon rituals to bring this to life. Anything to life that you want. Yeah, I am getting that some of your loved ones have passed away. So I'm sorry for that. We'll take a moment of silence for that and honor that. Transitioning peacefully. So it is, thank you. Again, with the transition and be still, star bathing, all of this beautiful energy could be leading up to this moment. Divine feminine, Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So those of you divine feminines who are dealing with a death of a divine masculine in some form or fashion, whether that's actually somebody passing over, which some of you it is, or just, you know, death to a connection. The divine masculine loves you still, very, very much, and wants you to remember how beautiful, timeless, and limitless you actually are, to not get caught in the mourning for too long. That's not what you came here to do, to mourn. You came to mourn sometimes, but not live in the life of mourning. Divine Masculine, Pisces, Divine Masculine energy. You've been very cruel towards a divine feminine, or towards your person, or a recent connection. You let some devil energies play out and cause pain. So then the energy between the two of you is our heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So Divine Feminine, even if this is heart-to-heart conversations, again, I'm getting dizzy, okay? So even if this is heart-to-heart conversations with your person's passed over, this can still happen. And you can also get a hold of me, starseeddiscovery@gmail.com, for assistance with this. But you need to have faith in yourself that you can do it too. But if you need somebody to hold your hand and walk you through the process, I am there for you. But there are messages to be received and conversations to be had on higher dimensions with those of you who have had somebody pass over, okay? Divine Masculine, Pisces, if you're in this cruelty energy, what was on the bottom of the abundance? So passed over, this is like letting you know that he is well taken care of, well supported, 4, 5D, 6D realms, wherever he might be right now. And do not worry about him. He is abundant and free, okay? Shiva, the destroyer, underneath. And again, here it is, that set chaos I was picking up. And then support, like we said. Sleep and hypnosis underneath, being like rest. And then flow, kind of being your card here, Pisces. And sacrifice. So it seems like Divine Masculine, Divine Masculine, Pisces, you have some shifting to do when it comes to abundance and love, and it looks like you're willing to do it. It feels like it. It feels like you're thinking about it anyway. Now, is it back towards this person? According to this card, Heart-to-Heart Conversations, and the bottom of the deck, this could be the one. It seems like it's a very good possibility, yeah. Five of Pentacles being the overall energy. So Divine Feminine, who is dealing with the Divine Masculine who has passed over, please no longer worry. That's what the Abundance card is here coming in to clarify for you as well. If this is a married couple, you have some explaining to do, sir. Divine Feminine, this is your energy and this is your person. Divine Masculine, this is your energy and this is your person. So take it how it resonates for Pisces. She will probably forgive you, but you're gonna have to work really hard at it. Okay, can't be just some one sword in the road there offering as an apology. It needs to be like a 10-sword apology, like okay. I mean, show her how much you love her, or don't. It's up to you, because there is death here. So this connection could very well be over, whether you're married or not. With these cards, Now, if you're committed to staying in this connection, everybody's got to do some rebalancing here, remembering how limitless and timeless both of you are, and giving credit to, and where credit is due towards both of each other, and also responsibility where responsibility is owed. You know, we can't live successfully and manifest successfully with this energy, especially with this Nine of Swords. So yeah, sit down at the table of understanding rather than the table of argument, and have a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation, okay, for Valentine's Day. Yay! Again, Valentine's Day is a good day for you to also talk to your past over a loved one if this is you. I'm trying to make sure I hit all the angles here. Oh, okay. So past over loved one, what you are wanting, oh no, I've already gone over that. You're letting you know that everything's fine. And loving and adorable, and to not worry, and that there's messages for you to be had or received, especially on Valentine's Day, I'm getting. So do whatever you need to do to balance yourself to receive those messages on Valentine's. And trust them, right? So sometimes they come in as your own voice, so it's okay. Allow your husband or your wife, even whatever energy this is for you, whoever is passed over, to come through even as your own voice, and allow that to happen. Eventually, once you get comfortable enough, you can start hearing their voice again. If this is you, yeah, you're just putting like old cruelty energies that you've been carrying around with you to rest, transitioning to more of a higher vibration, more of an abundant vibration, which is beautiful for yourself. So, excuse me, you can still have a heart-to-heart conversation with your damn self. Don't you fret. The heart-to-heart conversation can still be had with yourself if you're coming here for self-love advice, which hopefully you are, in addition to. Again, my condolences to the people who have lost their loved ones in this reading. Remember, your prayers are always being heard. That's for also this person who has messages for them in dreamland and on higher realms coming through from a past over loved one. So this is the Pisces Starseed Collective Life Purpose Career. Messages coming in from the higher realms. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Again, body work on the bottom of the deck. This is talking about massage, spiritual healing, but also tattoo work. Some of you might be interested in doing. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So always having music playing like we do here while you're on the job. Listening to music on the job. Instead of drinking on the job, listening to music on the job. Getting drunk on music. That's high on music. That's fine with me. I'll let any of my employees get high on music. All right. And then spiritual messages. Financial advice coming in for Starseed Collective of Pisces. Flow. How appropriate. You're going to have a nice steady flow of income, in and outgoing of finances for the month, for this portal. So yay. Nothing to worry about there. Purification. So some way, shape, or form, your bank account will be purified, your income will be purified, or just the way you think about your income and your finances will be purified. Maybe hence towards this transition and being still and all of that. So go with the flow. It's the second time that came out for your reading too. All right, Akashic Messages coming in for Pisces Starseed Collective. New intuitive guidance coming in from the higher realms. You have homework in these readings now. This is your Akashic message. You will be taking, if you want to, take this advice on your spiritual practice. Take the card up with you to your Akashic library to find out its personal meaning for you. Someone else got this. I can't remember who at this point. And someone else got this too. I love it. Bottom of the deck, the Akashic library, confirming the Akashic library. So that means go, 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 go now. There's one waiting for you, has been waiting for you, been ignoring. Path unknown and reverse, meaning the path is known. So what you would do is you would take this card, screenshot it, picture it, put it in your mind, do whatever you need to do, memorize the title. I don't care. Visualize it. It is also the Eight of Scrolls for those of you interested in the Akashic Tarot meaning of this. So you envision yourself going up, 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 up to the library. And then once you get off, you get into your library and you say, Akashic library, what is it that I need to know personally on my personal journey, my personal starseed journey, pertaining to the Starseed Discovery 2-2 portal reading, concerning the past unknown and reverse. What is it that I need to know for my personal growth? And this means the path is known. So there is a message about a known path, maybe pertaining to music, okay, for some of you, or a new love as well, coming in. So some of you, and this could be pertaining to this death of the connection. So please go visit your Akashic library for a personal message waiting for you. Look what's underneath that. The Queen of Forces, Queen of Wands. Isn't that beautiful? You're probably going to meet her, a form of her up there. Also, look what this is, the music. Ooh, King of Forces in reverse. Your passed over loved one might be in your Akashic library waiting for you to give you a message with this King of Scrolls here in the upright. So this is a little extra message. I know I haven't been doing this for the other signs. I just wanted to show you how powerful your Akashic message is. Please go get it. It will be individual for everyone because everyone has a different Akashic library. So the message is going to be different for all of you. This is to teach you how to access your Akashic field at any time, any moment, with or without tools. Just in case, I don't know, buildings blow up and things go missing, you can still access that information on the Akashic field. Okay? Ascension messages coming in for my divine Starseed Collective of Pisces. I believe Jesus was a Piscean, so I really love the Pisces. Me and Jesus are best friends. It came out kind of weird, didn't it? Akashic messages for Pisces. Ooh. Yeah, along with this transition, we've got throat portal, speak your truth, courage, and suppression. Apparently I was suppressing that weird, I love Jesus thing. Anyway, so truth be known, I do love Jesus. We have a very personal and spiritually bonded connection. I laugh because it is funny sounding, but it's so true. Okay, anyway. Jesus and I collaborate. We're like this. We're like this. We're like, I see you. You see me. Got you. Okay. Gaian awakening, preparing relocation, ascension. So some of you preparing for a move. So some of you preparing for some sort of, I don't know, lift off going on here. With an awakening of some sort, either a grounded awakening or a spiritual awakening. The Gaian really could go either way because she is grounded yet spiritual. She's perfectly balanced in every way. We just aren't. This language for some of you might make way more sense than your own personal language. That means you, dear, are a starseed. So that's why you're here. If this makes more sense to you than the English language or your first language, then that would mean you're a starseed. preparing. So if you're not ascending or not in this, like, if you're not ready, if you're not in this shedding energy, ready for 4 and 5D energies or expansion, mind expansion and DNA coding, if you're not ready for that yet, you are preparing for that to take place. So open up your throat, say and speak your truth. That is like literally a yoga practice for your throat chakra, by the way. Like, completely sticking your tongue all the way out and opening the throat, like the back of the throat. And the on everything. All right. Goodness. They were ready. Tarot for my Pisces. Overall. Any leftover messages, 8 of voices coming in. Self-sabotage, don't do it, don't do it. 8 of swords. Some of the labels are at the top, some of them are at the bottom, so I'm like, wait, that's still not right. This cruelty is trying to like get off the table, so I really do feel like this divine masculine, whoever's been cruel, is trying to transmute that cruelty. Okay. Reunion, celebration of emotions, 3 of emotions, 3 of cups, 2 of emotions, 2 of cups. This has been coming out a lot too for the readings. 10 of materials, it's been coming out a lot too for the readings. And I shuffle the shit out of these, so, you know, can't make this up. Lots of home healing happening for the signs. That's pretty much the same across the board, but otherwise they've been really different. 7 of materials, don't fuck up your shit. Don't walk down that aisle by yourself, girl. If you are into this, you will be into this. And look what's right behind the sabotage. Self-healing, the star. My throat chakra, okay? Right underneath that, Knight of Materials, manifestations coming to freedom here, coming to a creative freedom and take off. Underneath that, awakening. Underneath that, Muse of Materials, King of Pentacles. Love it. So new foundations, new beginnings, starting over, preparing, going to something bigger, deeper, wider, broader, better, richer, wealthier, expansive, abundant in the home and or career. We'll clarify what that is. This is feeling home for me. The other reading was feeling career. This is feeling more home life, more stability in the home life. Actually, I don't need to clarify. I already see it. It is the home. More stability in the foundation. If you're a family already, you're like, okay, maybe we believe in something different, or we shift our mindset somehow. We do something different in the house. We meet regularly for family meetings. I don't know, whatever. More support and more stability in the home. Reunion of souls at home. All right, let's clarify the 7 of materials, because it's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off here. Whoa. Ten of inspiration, yeah, like carrying this freaking weight. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, so it's good. I'm glad that's there. Underneath that, 2 of inspiration, 2 of wands, manifesting. This is a manifestation card in this deck. But choosing the higher road, even if it's in your love connection, okay? The moon supporting you, nurturing your connection with the pink moon. Oh, wow. So 6 of inspiration here coming out as well. Lots of inspiration. So don't have any voices, so you're missing a little bit of swords energy, a little bit of mental clarity here. So you might want to add that to the plate for this portal to help you with the transition. Or even their transition, right? But because I'm feeling too, for a lot of you, they can't let go of you until they know, like those who have passed over can't let go of you until they know that you're going to be okay. So reassure them just like they want to reassure you that they're okay, all right? Try your best. I know it's hard, and I'm so sorry again. Some of you have been waiting on this for a long time. It's a long time coming, long path, and it's been worth the ride because it's going to be a beautiful reunion of souls, feeling past life as well. Remember, we had, this could be the one for your love reading, but Two of Cups, true love, true reflection of the self. Even if it's polar opposites, you're still finding your truest form of your truest reflection of your truest counterpart in this lifetime, at this moment in time. Because people, right? Because they do pass over. So there's always more than one soulmate, right? It's just what time period are we talking about? What timeline? They've been walking this timeline for a while. Six of Inspiration is like Six of Swords, so it is distance, covering distance. And, you know, look at all these rows on both of these cards. There's rows and rows and rows, right? And then look at this long ass fucking rows just walking down. So some of you have been waiting for this for a long time. You've been trying to manifest and shift and work on this reality shift for a long time. So universe is coming in saying, good job. You're the magician now. You got this. Keep going. You're about to hit home, baby. Or some of you already are home. So be in the ever unfolding and ever so gracious energy of gratitude to manifest the things you want. You feel them as if they exist and you're now present so that they are your now present. That is your Gaian awakening. All right, Pisces, I hope this has resonated and helped you in some way, form, shape, or fashion. Until next time, love and light. Take care. I was going to say something about your ascension, but yay to your ascension. You got lots of ascension readings in here for this transition. I'm sure this could be ascension. If this deck had an ascension card, that would be it. But this past unknown, don't forget, go to your library. And if you need help, let me know. StarseedDiscovery@gmail.com. Love and light, you guys. Take care. I love you all. Bye-bye.